Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw. In this video, I'm going to address the topic, the question, are squats, bench, and deadlifts dead for hypertrophy? Before I get into that topic, if you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. The best topic ideas, I turn into videos just like this. The new year is almost here. If you guys want coaching, I'd love to work with you. Check out the link below and let me know if you have any questions. All right, so I've made a few videos about squats, basically saying that they're not super effective for hypertrophy or the muscle building process if you really don't have form nailed down. And obviously there's a lot of mediocre, that's a kind way of putting it, mediocre squats on social media. And you could tell, excuse me, when you look at these squats, that the individuals aren't really getting a lot out of it. They're investing a lot of time and not getting a lot of return on their investment. Lately, I've been seeing coaches and noteworthy coaches, prominent coaches on the internet kind of discussing whether squats, bench, and deadlifts are the best for hypertrophy or the muscle building process. Now, we went through kind of a swing a little over 10 years ago where everything moved to 5x5s and full bodies and minimal programs and programs. People were using programs like strong lifts and starting strength for hypertrophy. Now, I'm not here to bash on those types of programs, but we did kind of move way over to one side with the cult of barbell, where everyone was using these programs and trying to use them for hypertrophy. And now, when I'm critical of those types of programs for hypertrophy, I kind of get clubbed like a seal, and people are just attacking me. But the truth is, those types of minimal programs aren't the best for hypertrophy. When we look at the science of muscle building, we know a little bit more exercise variety is a good thing. Incorporating things like dumbbells is a great idea. Arguably, dumbbells are better or just as equal in many cases as barbells for hypertrophy. Now, back to the question, are deadlifts, squats, and bench dead for hypertrophy? Bench, absolutely not. Bench is going to be part of a mix. Now, moving forward, you're going to see some people putting together, and you probably even see me putting together a program where we don't focus on bench, squats, and deadlifts, just to give people some different ways to train. But when it comes to bench is not out of the equation. Bench can be a vital, viable piece of the equation. You want to use bench. You want to use your dumbbell bench. You want to use things like dips. I use, for my clients, things like dips and push-up supersets. If they're at a commercial gym, we work in a machine or plate-loaded press. Maybe even things with a wider progression window like pec deck, that sort of thing. So benches are not dead. They're not out of the equation. Deadlifts. I consider deadlifts a vital lift for hypertrophy if you are doing them correctly. Unfortunately, many people are not doing them correctly. They are a lift that you want to take time to learn, but you don't want it to consume your soul to the point where you're investing so much time on deadlifts that it's not leaving you much energy for the rest of your workout. So take some time and learn to deadlift. But once you have the deadlift down, it's going to be an important part of your hypertrophy program. It's great for your yoke and your traps and your back. It's always been great for my back and my traps, and it's just overall a quality lift. I like it almost more than squats, and I've gotten a lot of out of squats over the years. So deadlift is kind of a caveat. It's not a requirement for a hypertrophy program. It's not at all. And it can be very punishing on the lower back, depending on where you're at, what your injury history is, what your age, etc., what your limb lengths. It's not always the best choice. And it doesn't need to be in a hypertrophy program. But if you like it and your form is good, you can get a lot out of it. Now, squats are probably, in my opinion, the most botched lift. I see over and over and over again a lot of people trying to squat and not getting a lot out of squats. So I would say we need to learn how to squat. Squats have given me a lot of leg development. I think there's a lot of quality hypertrophy you can get out of squats, but I would not put too many eggs in the squat basket until you have form pretty much nailed down. You need to kind of put squats not on a pedestal, but kind of on one of those lifts where you're going to learn and work on. And then when you get them down, then you're going to run with them. You're not going to start out of the gate training them 2 or 3 times a week heavy before your form is good, because you're not going to get a lot out of them. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. If you made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.